Yeah, my message of today, man, is just to keep your strength up. Don't allow your strength to be depleted, man. There's a lot of people dealing with a lot of shit. A lot of things that they aren't showing. Mostly everybody's putting up a front, really. Wanting you to think they're doing better than they are. But I've been paying close attention, man. Very close attention to myself, my environment, and especially the people that I shared with, that I'm in that environment with. And a larger percentage just struggling in some way. Whether it be financial struggle, mental struggle, struggle with addictions, struggle with just all around like appreciation. Some people struggle to appreciate anything. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's going through some struggles, man. Everybody got that mask on in front of everybody like it's all good. When they know it's not. It's really not. The world we live in is in chaos, man. Men and women at each other's throats, plotting on each other, deceiving each other, blaming each other. Everybody wants to put the blame on anybody but themselves. It's always somebody else's fault. And that's a big problem. That's a huge problem. Those that think everything is someone else's fault. People like you are a greater part of the problem. Because you put nothing back on self. You don't account for anything for yourself, you know, or from yourself. And that's a real sad way to live. I really pity those people that live that way and will continue to live that way. Some people will live their entire lives like that, never taking accountability for anything. Being a blamer, especially for everything that has transpired in their lives. They want somebody to blame for it. And they don't look in the closest place that they could look. It's in the mirror. That's who it always is for all of us. That person is why we are where we are. Of course, other people are involved in our lives, and you know they have their place, they have their part that they take in things. But would these people even be in our lives if we didn't choose for them to be there? Blame should always be recycled back to self. Unless it's just a blatant person or a blatant group doing blatant fucked up shit. That's different. You know what I'm saying? Because that happens rampantly too around here. And those people in those groups should definitely be dealt with in some kind of manner where they realize that they can't just do these things to people and think it's gonna be cool, think they're gonna get away with it, you know. Think there's gonna be no retaliation for your lack of humanity, you know. But these groups, these people, they're that arrogant to think that retribution won't come upon them. but it's coming. I feel things have gotten to a boiling point, and it's just about to boil over. It's about to boil over, man. I think those masks that people put on, I think they're gonna no longer be able to maintain that mask, man. That mask is just gonna break, you know? You play fake for so long, man. It's only a matter of time before the real gets exposed, you know? So I think a boiling point is very close to being reached, and it's about to boil over. It's already boiling over for a lot of people, you know? A lot of people are what they like to call crashing out. A lot of people are doing that, man. Their pot has boiled over, man. Dealing with the way of the world and the way of themselves, you know? It's boiling over. You got people doing terrible things to themselves, to other people. And all that just affects the community as a whole, you know? But even with all that going on, man, we still got to maintain our strength, man. Matter of fact, we got to become even stronger. Knowing that the world is like this. If you don't know the world is like this, or you don't see it, you need to open your eyes, for real. Put your feet on solid ground. Come back to reality. See what's really going on around us. That living in a fantasy land, like nothing's wrong, nothing's going on, nothing's happening. Where has that gotten us? Where has that gotten you personally? Turning a blind eye. What has that done for you? So maintain your strength in these times. No reason to fear. There's no reason to despair. But you just gotta be in tune with what's going on, man. The whole equilibrium of the world is thrown off right now. And if you just pay attention, you can feel it. You can feel it in your bones, man. But that doesn't have to affect our lives. We can still live a fulfilled life. We just can't be no chumps, man. Most of us are just fucking chumps. Just talk. No action. Bunch of fucking chumps. Talk and no action. Complaints and no action. What is that gonna get you? What has that been getting anyone when you see the results of things, you know? So keep your strength up, man, but don't forget what's going on. Don't be blinded to what's going on, what's in your face. Don't be just acting like it's cool. A lot of this shit going on around us, it ain't cool at all. There's way too much division. It's always division. Even when within a group, there's division. There's always division of some sort. Divide and conquer, man. Divide and conquer. That's been getting practiced heavily on all of us. A lot of us been taking the bait, man. A larger part of us been taking the bait, yo. For whatever reasons, you know. gotta be above that. We gotta be beyond that. We gotta be beyond the steps of the wicked. That's what we gotta be. The wicked, they're always plotting. They're always plotting. They don't stop. They're persistent. The wicked are persistent. They're always trying to figure out a way to execute their wickedness, man. So you gotta be more than 10 steps ahead of these fools, man, for real. Cause they out here lurking. They out here lurking like some cowards, bro. Waiting to pounce on you when you least expect it. So they can get you in that vital area. You know what I'm saying? Can't allow that, man. Can't allow wickedness to triumph. Ever. Because it's triumphing now. Wickedness is winning right now. Wickedness runs the world, it looks like. That world needs to be taken back by righteousness. Straight up. By whatever means necessary. Yeah, that's just a little something I want to holler at y'all about today, man. Keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled, man. And worry about your own actions. Can't stop other people's actions. Worry about your own actions. I can't say that enough. You'll sleep better. You'll sleep better knowing that you're doing everything that you deem is the right thing to do. You're not being wicked towards anybody else. More importantly, you're not being wicked towards yourself. So keep your eyes open. Keep your strength up. Don't let anyone come into that barrier that don't belong. Alright? So keep your shields up, man. Use the best possible material you can to create that shield. Make it impenetrable. Make your spirit impenetrable. Make sure your spirit isn't penetrated by wickedness. Yeah, this has been my message of the day, man. It's been King Shinobi with a little Shinobi wisdom today, man. So much love to everybody. Remember, look out for yourself. Look out for your people, man. We're gonna need each other before the end. Before the end, we're gonna need each other. And we might not realize it till it's too late. And that would be a terrible fate, you know? That would be a terrible fate for us all. To be so deceived that we destroy each other when we should unite with each other. So yeah, man, don't fall for the bull. There's a lot of wool being pulled over our eyes. Yank that shit off your eyes, man. See the world for what it is. Let's do something to change this thing. Or we can just keep going into the abyss. We can continue to fight each other, blame each other, do each other wrong. Our kids can continue to suffer because we can't get along, because people can't heal properly. They still want to blame. Look in the mirror, that's the person to blame. That is the one and only person to blame. So take a deep look at yourself in the mirror. Look at the state of your life. And you're the reason you're there. Whether you want to hear it or not. Somebody got to tell y'all something straight up. But much love, man. I'll holler at y'all. Peace out.